What's going on? This is Jason Gong Jones, Danny Lawrence of Scumbag All-Stars. You are watching Good Company.
Hey guys, my name's Scott Bowling, and today we have Jason Jones, his famous guitar player Danny. Man, and what's the name of your guys' band?
Scumbag All-Stars.
Wow, that sounds good, man.
It's different.
It's different, dude.
But
I want to talk about that, but originally I found out about you because you were in Drowning Pool.
yeah,
You were the second singer, which, man, I feel like we're jumping right into it. But look, that was wild that you. I remember seeing on MTV when they did the big reveal, like who the singer is. Back when MTV was kind of cool to watch, right? Like they had stuff like
back
that.
when they actually played music.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
How did you hook up with Drowning Pool guys?
Man, it was a weird string of events actually. The guys in Union Underground
Yeah, I remember them.
were at my homeboy's studio, Clown Records, Steve O'Bruno owned, and they were there, and John Corabi was there, and Nikki and them were doing that Brides of Destruction
Yes, dude.
at the same time, and so everybody was in there. But before that, I had met Mike had come through there because Brendan O'Brien was doing something with Sean Stewart's kid, or Rod Stewart's kid, Sean,
Yeah,
or something. He had a label like kind of for a half a second.
Yeah, man.
And,
I want to say I shouldn't say this, but I think he was in Celebrity Rehab or one of his kids.
Yeah,
rehab.
man. We actually, because I guess his dad told him, he had gotten sober, and I guess he told him, if you fuck up again or whatever, I'm taking the label back from you. Wow. And so we went to the Roxy, and there he was.
Wow.
Shit hammered. So we had to like snatch people's cameras from him and stuff. It was pretty bad. But he was in there with Brendan O'Brien. They were actually doing the Strata record. And that's how I met Mike. And then, I don't know, something happened. And
They needed a singer.
Yeah.
It was just.
and so I guess my what do you call them? Recommendations were good.
So you had to try out and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. I didn't know it because Steve-O like gave me one of the rooms. He goes, just go in there and blast it through the PA because I had to learn some of their songs and then write stuff to a few of them. And while I was in there doing it, I think the drummer from Union Underground was on the phone with him going, listen to this shit. You ain't going to believe this. It was pretty funny.
Dude, that's amazing, man. That album is incredible. I miss like Dave Williams, man. Were you a fan of Drowning Pool's first record?
Honestly, man, I'm not going to lie to you, Scott. I didn't even know what they sounded like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a whole different trip for me.
What's it like learning the whole catalog? I mean, not the whole catalog. They only had one album, but I guess you learned. You got to know them. I guess.
Yeah, I learned a few of the songs, and Dave was a funny fucking guy. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't realize the comedy that he would put into shit until you're standing in front of, like, I don't even know how many, 50,000 people singing, I don't care about anyone else but me, and they're all singing it back to you.
And he was the most nice guy ever, right? Yeah.
But he had had the whole center thing. I mean, he was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like singing that stuff every night, I started catching on to some of the stuff he was doing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to see him. I think at the Masquerade, and then I saw you guys at the Roxy, and that was so cool, man. I remember seeing you guys before.
The Roxy here or in LA?
Here.
There is one here. I didn't even.
Yes. I think it was the Roxy where I saw you. But yeah. But anyway, I got to hang out with you just for a minute, which is amazing. And I don't want to keep talking about Drowning Pool, but I'm gonna do it because I absolutely love this album, man. And this is like the reason, like every song. It's a great album, man. Yeah, do you have any good memories from this studio? I mean, you guys were all getting along, everything was good?
Man, not really. The coolest thing about it to me was after I went there and we did the pre-production and we did the first set of demos, I was at the clubhouse and here comes a black Escalade with fucking Dime in it. Mm-hmm. And Dime's hanging out the window singing my shit to me, and I was just like, I could die right now. It'd be awesome. Cool. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was really fucking cool.
Do you get to hang out with Dime a lot?
Yeah, I stayed either at his house or mostly at Vinny's house when we were in town. Yeah, because me and the guys weren't too chummy sometimes. So yeah, I'd stay at one of their houses.
Everyone always asks like, what's your Dime story? Do you have a Dime story and a Vinny story, or?
When I first met Dime, everybody told me that he was gonna fuck with me over at the clubhouse, and he walks up and he goes, "Hey boy, you ready?" I'm like, "Shit, am I gonna have to fight this dude? What's going on?" I'm like, "Man, that sucks. I like this guy."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Sure." We go over to the table. There's a table like that big around, covered in blacktooths. He goes, "Me and you, we got to finish him now." I'm like, "Quit talking then." And we just sat there and finished him. It was pretty fun. But that was one. Yeah, that dude was comedy. He was always doing it. I woke up one morning at his house, and I hear all this shit, and I look over, and he's got a little suit of armor dude about this tall.
Yeah.
I look over, and he's got fireworks in it, and of course it's blowing up and shit. And I'm like, they got a video camera, and I look over, and I'm like, I see his head. The head turns around. I realize it's not the head that's supposed to be there. I'm like, "Yo, kill the camera!" But it's blowing shit up, catching me doing stuff. I'm like,
That's cool. They called it on camera too, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder where we can find him. There's got to be so much footage out there. It's insane. And you guys toured a little bit off this, right? I mean,
yeah, we
I
toured
saw
a good bit.
you guys play, man. It was tight, man.
It was fun.
So, Danny, how'd you meet Danny over here, man?
I met him actually at my old band, AM Conspiracy. He played a show with his old band, and we just kind of ended up.
Yeah. So, AIM Conspiracy, kind of. You guys did a couple records, right?
We did the one.
I got this.
Yeah, we did that one, and then I just.
Is that a?
That's the actual disc.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I blew up the disc.
But yeah,
Cool album cover too, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I worked
man.
with I think Steven Jensen on that.
Oh, really?
The whole concept. Yeah. I'm George Washington, man.
Dude, man, that's baller, man.
We had to add a guy though.
Oh, you did? Who?
Yeah,
Which guy did you add?
Four on the actual.
Which guy's not in the band that you had?
Oh no, we had to add on Mount Rushmore. There was only 4.
No, I see.
So we had to stick an extra guy in there.
Yeah, dude, I love that album cover, man.
Thank you.
So you guys, so AM Conspiracy, you guys, it didn't work out, right?
It wasn't so much the band working out together, but I just got tired, man. You know, we're doing touring, but it was like not really. We didn't have any support or anything.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
hard,
an indie
isn't it?
label, and I was just over it.
Yeah, yeah.
I had kids and stuff. I got to pay that child support and all that.
That's fun, isn't it?
But yeah, it was good times.
So after that didn't work out, were you like, I'm going to take a break from music?
No, not really. I mean, kind of. Music's like crack, man. You can't quit once you start doing it. It's impossible. I've tried to quit. I don't know how many times. But
How did I keep skipping around, man? But when Drowning Pool, how did that end, man? I mean,
honestly, you want the whole truth, the absolute truth?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I was seeing this person who will remain nameless, and they were doing a bunch of blow. I was trying to get them off the blow, and I told a certain individual who remained nameless, cock juice, and yeah, that was my Tourette's there. And I said, "Yo, don't give her any blah 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 blah." And I walked to the back of the bus, and she's leaning over with straw in her nose, and I was in shape and a little more in shape. Obviously, I'm in shape now, but round doesn't fucking count as a shape.
Yeah, man, me too.
But and I picked her up by the neck nicely. No, I didn't harm her. It wasn't that kind of trip. I moved her, and I told him to get up, and then he didn't want to get up, I guess, and just, you know, I just rolled out. It was funny. I got to the airport, and the guys from Seether were there. Or not Seether, fucking Chevelle.
Chevelle.
The guys from Chevelle were there. And they're like, "Man, what are you doing? Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going home." They're like, Why? I quit. Fuck those dudes. And they're like, "Why'd you quit?" I'm like, "Because they're fucking assholes." And the dude goes, I go, "Where are you going?" He goes, "We're going home too." I said, "Why are you going home?" Because our bass player quit. I said, "Why?" He goes, "I guess we're fucking assholes." So, I mean, yeah, it was pretty funny, man. But I already had the AMC thing going anyway. And after,
you did?
Yeah. And I didn't get along with those guys. We had our different belief sets or whatever, blah, 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 and all that. And I went into it knowing that I was going to, hey, the first guy that replaces the guy who passed away is automatically fucked unless you're Brian Johnson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I went in there knowing what was going to happen. And
did you write all the lyrics to that
Yes.
album? Oh, nice. And I love stuff like all is love and fair, all is fair in love and war and all that stuff, man. Great songs,
Thanks,
man. Yeah, it was a really good album. Do you ever miss playing those songs or singing those songs?
nah.
Yeah, you just kind of over it
There's
at this
like-
point.
there's like probably 2 songs that I like off that record.
What are they?
Well, I like Love and War
Yeah, that's a great one.
and Nothingness, I think.
That is a good song, man.
That's about it.
Yeah, man. All right. So anyway, so you got this new band. You got your buddy. Who else is in the band?
It's just me and him right now,
Danny.
working on everything. We're I sent you some of the stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously it's all over the place.
Oh, dude, you do everything, man.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I can do punk. I can do this, that. Like, wow, man.
I don't even know. I mean, we're not like trying to get a deal or anything. We're just recording to basically keep us both sane.
Danny, how long you been playing guitar, man?
Fucking 28 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
You been in a few bands?
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
It's cool to be in a band with Jason, though. Are you a Drowning Pool fan or?
No, they fucking suck. No, I'm kidding. No, they were pretty cool.
Yeah. It's cool, man. So how did you come up with the band name? Scumbag. God, I keep forgetting.
Scumbag All-Stars.
Yes.
Well,
Scumbag All-Stars.
I mean, it started off in a whole nother trip, but it was at first the idea that we came up with was to get everybody who'd been kicked out of bands or quit bands and put them all together and have all the assholes. You know what I mean?
You should get the Chevelle guy. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, I had to get the other 2 because the bass players thought they were assholes. I guess.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Aren't those guys all brothers?
I don't know, man.
They are?
Yeah. They are? I didn't know that.
I was thinking
That's
about
crazy. I never knew
getting
that.
Liam, what's his name? Liam Neeson? Is that not Liam Neeson? What's the guy from Oasis?
Yeah.
Getting him to sing and I'll just stand there and drink beer.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's pretty funny.
The Oasis guys did that for the MTV
Yeah,
Unplugged.
dude, that was fucking... Where he's heckling them. Did you see that one?
Yeah, he's in the back row. Whatever.
Fucking
I
awesome.
like the other singer. I like his brother. I like both the guys.
Yeah,
man.
Noel writes everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I love
Kind of like a Fuel. I think they do
Yeah,
something
you remember
like that.
Fuel, man. Yeah, I
I
remember
think the
that.
one brother wrote everything and the other brother sang it.
Yeah, dude. So what kind of music you guys listen to? I mean, we were talking about Oasis and Fuel. I mean, do you kind of like, do you like everything? Like,
No,
I love
I'm
everything.
kind of a music snob, but I like all different genres.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, you'll never walk in my house and hear me listen to anything heavy.
Oh, really?
Unless it's Clutch or
Love Clutch, man. It's tight.
I like Clutch a lot. Clutch or maybe Deftones or something like
That's
that.
like our favorite band. I say our, like me and Carl are in a relationship, but that's my friend. My buddy Carl, yeah. Yeah, man. Deftones are amazing, man. So when are you going to release some new music?
I put a song up on SoundCloud. I didn't tell anybody about it whatsoever at all. With nothing attached to it, just says the name, but nobody knows who it is.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what's going on with that. I don't know, man. We're trying to figure out how to go about it because I don't want to do a whole label thing and have to go through all that. So we'll
do
be
it
posting
yourself?
it periodically. Yeah,
Who else is in your band?
just me and him right now. We do it all.
Is he looking for a drummer and, you know?
We have
Or
this
drum machine.
badass drummer named, what's his name?
Which one?
Jesse and Anders, yes, off of what is it? The Logic.
Oh, okay.
The drummers on there. That's who's been playing with.
We need to get John Humphrey from Seether and just fill in for you guys on drums. He's here right now. We can just make this
sure you can handle
legit.
it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it could.
We can make it work, man.
That'd be awesome.
So, like, how can people find you? Are you in social media and all that stuff? Like, with
man.
your new band?
Now, basically, we just been writing a plethora, you could say, of material, man. I didn't even start putting it out except for that one song, and I didn't even attach anything to it. It'll be out soon.
Do you play guitar too, or just sing?
I dibble dabble a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
He plays. A little bullshit you. He plays.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool, man. And do you guys like live close by?
Yeah.
Kind of working out. Yeah.
So every night after I get off work, we're pretty much locked in a storage shed that has been converted. And we sit in there and try not to shoot my computer because both of us are pretty computer illiterate. And like that shit will just take files and shove them somewhere else. And
Oh, that's not funny.
it's awesome. Crashing it during the middle. We get about to be able to send the mix, and all of a sudden, it's awesome. One song we had to do like probably 7-8 times.
Okay, you need somebody in the band that can do all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Whatever drummer you get next has got to be. You got to be like, I know you can play drums, but can you work a computer?
Yes.
You're a tattoo artist too, man.
Yeah, man.
You sent me this, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
How long you been tattooing?
I started in '95, so 25 years.
Oh, okay. You got a shop you work at?
I work at Copper Finch Tattoo
Nice.
in Columbia.
Oh, so with this whole COVID thing, you still working?
Man, they closed us down for 76 days, and now I have to work wearing a mask and all that. And it's real limited. We work, and I mean, we stay packed because of the way they have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's appointment only. You have to schedule it and all that. But wearing a mask and glasses at the same time is just
Your
Straight-
glasses fog up. And all
yeah.
that.
I'm trying to tattoo. And I need to get little windshield wipers.
I hate that, dude. I don't know why it does
pain in
that.
the ass.
Yeah, man. Well, cool, man. So you're gonna keep tattooing and jamming with Danny.
I'm gonna keep.
Danny's the man
I have
too, man. Do you tattoo Danny?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
tattooed
Oh yeah. All kind of shit.
most of that stuff on that one.
That's good.
Oh, this is the best one though.
Oh yeah.
The Unknown Henson.
Oh, I know it. Yeah,
I
man.
love it.
It's Squid. You know that's the voice of Squidbillies, right?
Is it?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
early.
he's-
on
Oh, that's
Squidbillies.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So he's got that crazy thing. But yeah, I'll be tattooing until I figured. Telling my kid, she's like, "Daddy, you're never gonna be able to retire." I'm like, "I got my retirement plan. Don't worry about it." She said, "What do you do?" I'm gonna rob an armored car. She's like, "What?" I go, "Either way, I'll either get money for my retirement or
Yeah.
I'll have a place to live
Yeah.
until I die."
Do your kids listen to your music?
Hell no, dude. My daughter, if it comes on, she's like, "Daddy, turn it off." Turn it
Oh,
off."
really?
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Really?
She freaks it. She hates it.
Why? No, she doesn't like the music style, like the heaviness,
Just, no,
or just your voice?
just me singing. She's like, it sounds like you're moaning sometimes, and it freaks me out. It's pretty funny,
Yeah,
man.
you're like, I appreciate that.
She literally will like, you can watch her skin crawl when it
Yeah,
goes
she
on.
gets fucking like fuck this.
Pretty awesome.
Do you miss like playing gigs now with everybody staying at home? I mean, do you miss being on the road?
Yeah, I mean, I was always more into the studio.
Oh, you were?
I like making stuff because I
Yeah.
guess that's my thing. But yeah, I miss the traveling
Mm-hmm.
and the whole COVID thing. I don't know how bands are surviving
Yeah.
or how anybody's surviving. Like bartenders, good God, what are they doing? Like our bars have to be closed at 11
11 o'clock,
because after 11 o'clock is the only time you can really catch COVID.
It's weird because bars here stay open late. I mean, it's like it's not
no
even
shit,
nothing,
that's
man. Yeah, 2 o'clock in
Dude,
the morning or something.
I don't get it.
So everywhere's
What
different.
what the fuck is the time limit? What's that gonna do?
Yeah, I know, right?
You got to be closed at 11 because after 11, those COVID creatures come out in heavy form. You gotta watch out.
So when next year, are you guys gonna start let's say you can start touring again? Are you gonna go on the road with this thing and try to make
I
it
would like
something?
to. That would be awesome. I don't know. We'll have to have a bigger band than Slipknot to do all that shit though. The shit we've been writing, but
yeah,
we'll
for
figure it out.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to hear more of it, man. I know you sent me some of it, but yeah, definitely want to get it out there, man. That'd be
be
cool
awesome.
to have fans, Do you have fans like from Johnny Pool days that follow you up?
Man, I honestly, when I left there, I mean, you know what? I've had people like track me down
Yeah,
at the
I
tattoo
did.
shop. I'm like working tattooing,
really?
and I get a phone call. And I'm like, "Hello," and they're like, "Hey, man, yeah." And it's pretty. I had a kid track me down in Florida. Then when I moved back to South Carolina, he ended up coming. Because that's where he moved. He ended up coming up there and getting a tattoo. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
Like
that's
he'll
cool,
come through
man.
towns, come by my house and stuff.
He's just a fan.
Yeah,
Oh, that's tight, man.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish it ended better terms, man.
I mean, it is what it is.
They've been through a ton of singers too,
Dude,
right?
there might be reasons why. Scott.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I could show you point blank paperwork that you would just shake your head.
Oh yeah. Do you ever talk to any of the other singers that've been in the band?
No. Well, the only one that Jason or whatever, that
Yeah.
dude's still in the band, I think.
Is he?
If there are still a band, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ryan, I talked to him before I left because I knew he was going to end up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I gave him some kind of crap or gave him something. I don't know. But I told him, get your own lawyer. Make sure you do.
Wow.
So hopefully he did.
Mm-hmm.
But that whole thing was really Paul Bassman, who, if you ever see him, beat him heavily with sticks about his face and neck.
Yeah.
He got me and he got Pat too, because my publishing was gone. I didn't see it.
Oh, really?
Not a dime, like gone. Lockman, I think, got $1 for his. So
Yeah, that stinks, man.
yeah, but whatever.
But anyway, man, you still got the tattooing thing. You got your daughter that doesn't
If it
like your
costs me that
music.
much to never have to see those sons of bitches again, I'm cool with it.
You got Danny.
Yeah, that's
See, he's got your old haircut style, man. He's got the
Man.
mohawk, dude. You gonna bring that back?
man. You don't even want to do it. I just from me because I do it myself all the time.
Yeah.
So it goes, vroom, vroom, vroom. It got like thinner than this thing, right? So I'm like, shit. I let it start going back, and I was shaving it like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Zzz, straight through the middle of my head.
Because at Drowning Pool, you had the long hair, dude. It was there, man. I love those videos too. I was talking to you about the singer, or not the singer, but the girl on the cover.
Oh,
man.
Jessie Jane.
Yeah. She's pretty pleasant on the eye.
Yeah,
I mean, that was a
she's
good
not
album.
ugly, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. But anyway, man, enough about Drowning Pool, man. That's old days.
Yes.
Anyway, dude, I'm excited to hear new music.
We are working on it, man.
Definitely get it out there for everybody, man. I think it'll be really special.
It'll be different. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's an understatement right there.
We got like probably 4 different. We could do like 4 different genres right now.
I know, man. It's
That's so
amazing
cool.
the stuff you sent me. You're like, what kind of style you like? I got this, and it's just everything's different. I'm like, wow. Yeah. That's what Corey, we're talking about Slipknot, but that's what Corey Taylor basically did in his new solo album. He had a bunch of different styles.
I mean, that
you could do that,
like
right?
the AMC shit wasn't even that diverse, and
Yeah.
I got shit because it was too diverse.
Oh, really?
It's like, I remember back when you could buy actual records,
Yeah.
and that was the cool shit because it wasn't like blah the whole time. It had a little journey and take you somewhere. Nowadays, it's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. It's funny, man. It sounds like my parents talking about my music back in the day. I guess as we get older, we constantly.
Dude, I remember standing there. It was actually me and Pat Lockman watching Kiss, and it was with Peter Criss,
Oh, man.
and he was struggling. Peter Criss is a badass. I mean, Peter, he's in Kiss. Don't get me wrong, but I remember thinking there were some words that I'm not going to say what Pat said on the on video because yeah, it's probably not good. But I remember thinking, man, my mom was right because it was just they were having a bad night. I'm like, but yeah, I guess I'll probably
Yeah.
say,
No,
I got to do 2 shows with him. Main
Oh,
support.
really?
That was awesome.
Yeah, dude. How'd
I
that
had
go,
Kiss
man?
pajamas, a Kiss lunchbox and shit.
Dude, that's
when I
so
was a
cool,
kid.
man.
I guess I broke a mic stand that was jeans, and they told me not to break any more. And the next thing, I think I broke 2 of them.
You and John need to talk all about this Kiss, man. That's his favorite band. Do you like Kiss, Danny?
Yes,
your band?
sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Not enough to like get a tattoo or like
No,
something.
fuck no. Not that much, but I respect them. So.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything else going on? Got
I
the new
want to talk
music
about
coming out?
Hunter Biden's laptop. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, dude. Yeah. We got to find someone in your band that can use a laptop. They have all these issues.
I've got 2 broke MacBooks, or one like destroyed, and then
You need a DJ in your band because all the DJs are good with
I
computers,
just
man.
need somebody who can operate that shit. 'Cause
Well, get your daughter to, man. You just don't have to listen to it, but she can.
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen. Plus, she's too mean anyway. I ain't messing with her.
Oh, yeah.
Mean little girl.
Well, Jason, man, I appreciate you and Danny being on the show,
Well,
man.
thanks for having us
Thanks for
out.
having us.
I've been like asking you to be on the show forever, dude, because I was a massive fan of the second Drowning Pool album.
Thank you.
Man. That album changed, man. I wore it out. So I
That's
love
awesome.
that album. Man, it's a classic for me.
Thank you.
And yeah, man. So, man, I appreciate it a lot.
Yes, man.
Danny's the man.
No, not really.
No, Dan, he's a badass.
He's gonna get a good company tattoo somewhere, right? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Like oh,
He's got
dude.
you see that fucking thing?
Oh, the Underwood Held Ham and Texas Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm a former chef, so I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah.
That's cool, man. Thank you, guys. This is great.
Thank you.
Yes.